Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 11 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now, we've got a story out of Pitt County to share with you about a man who is now behind bars facing stalking and sex charges, or sex offense charges, I should say. Warrants say that 64-year-old Milton Rayfield III is facing multiple counts of extortion and stalking and one count of second-degree sexual offense. Warrants show that Rayfield had sent a woman dozens of text messages between December 2024 and March 2025, including a message that said he would ride by her home and show her, quote, mean drunk, end quote. Now, warrants reveal that Rayfield had threatened to tell the woman's employer, son, and law enforcement that she uses drugs if she stopped talking to him. According to the court documents, Rayfield also threatened the woman into performing a sexual act with him. Rayfield is additionally being charged with common law robbery and breaking and entering to terrorize, injure, after warrants say he forcibly stole the woman's phone and broke into a building in Winterville the woman was inside of at the time. Now, warrants also show that Rayfield placed an AirTag tracking device in the woman's car. Milton was arrested by Greenville police and was taken to the Pitt County Jail earlier this morning. He is facing a $155,000 total bond for his extortion and robbery charges and is currently under no bond for his stalking charges. Now, we are also following another arrest, this one out of Kinston, involving drugs. Kinston man was arrested yesterday as Kinston police detectives pulled over 30-year-old Aldequan Veal in the 700 block of Northeast Street for speeding yesterday. Now, detectives spoke with Veal and his passengers and chose to search the car after noticing signs of drug activity. When Veal got out of the car, he lifted his shirt and let detectives know he had a gun. Police say the gun was safely secured, and a subsequent search of the vehicle revealed multiple individually wrapped package bags of marijuana consistent with the intent to sell or deliver. Marijuana was found in the driver's seat where Veal had been sitting. Veal was arrested and charged with possession with intent to sell or deliver marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, and carrying a concealed gun. Detectives also learned that Veal had an active arrest warrant out in Lenoir and Wake counties. Veal was taken to the Lenoir County Jail, where he is currently being held without bond. And finally, you need to highlight your weather forecast today, looking at warm temperatures and another round of high humidity. That humidity is making 82 degrees in Greenville feel more like 92 degrees. Yeah, it is humid out there. Dew points in the upper 70s. A west-southwesterly wind not doing us any favors in that regard, coming in at about 5 miles an hour, but producing again quite the humid air mass over eastern North Carolina. Along the coast, surprisingly, actually a little bit of a lower humidity reading, but not by a whole lot. Not so much that you would notice. Still humid along the coast. 81 degrees at the Sanitary Restaurant overlooking the Intercoastal Waterway. We've got 75-degree dew point, and that makes 81 feel more like 87. South-southwesterly wind right now blowing in at about 10 miles an hour. Of course, Big Rock happening today. All boats out on the water. Hopefully, again, we get some more blues at the landing today. We had our first one yesterday. Blue that came in at just under 450 pounds. Right now, air temperatures in the low to mid 80s throughout most of the East. Plymouth right now looks like the lone spot, currently reading at 79 degrees. Not to worry, those of you in Plymouth, you will be warming up in the 80s within the next few minutes. Now, as far as your humidity goes, it's going to stay high. It's not going to change until we get a strong enough cold front through eastern North Carolina to give us a little bit of a drop in humidity. That's probably not going to happen for a while. Oh, a good while. This is that summertime air, and it appears to be sticking with us over the next several weeks, and extending that out further, most likely through the next couple of months. For today, highs set in the upper 80s. We may see again the low 90s pop up for some inland areas. With that heat and humidity combo, again, we will be tracking some isolated thunderstorms coming up later on today, but it's tomorrow where we're going to have a warm front roll over eastern North Carolina early on in the day, and that will lead to some midday to afternoon showers and thunderstorms moving in from the south. There you see that warm front up to our north, kind of pulling up those rain showers around South Carolina, the Myrtle Beach area. All of that rain again passing over eastern North Carolina through the day. Now those rain showers should go a little bit more quiet overnight, Friday night into Saturday morning. But we could certainly still wake up with some rain showers along the coast as we kick off the Father's Day holiday weekend. Here's a look at your full 8-day forecast. Temperatures stay high all the way through the weekend and into next week. 86 degrees tomorrow is the coolest high temperature we will have over the next 8 days. After that, we're into the upper 80s for Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday of next week. And back to the low 90s coming up for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. That's all we have time for today's 11 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Thursday.